Crenshaw needs to turn in his Texas card. Yay.
Fuck Dan Crenshaw.
I know, dude.
Fuck Dan
I was
Crenshaw.
telling you about this. He was on an episode of the Jordan Peterson podcast this last week.
He's a lying ass bitch.
He's a fucking, yes. He's lying through his goddamn, either that or he sold his soul for power. Because when you look at what he talks about, because he says a lot of good things about liberty, like based ass shit when it comes to liberty.
He really likes the word self-evident. He loves the word self-evident.
Right? But then
I don't think that's self-evident. Well, fucking not everything is. Shut the fuck up. Not everything proves itself. That's not how it works.
Yeah. Is the Second Amendment self-evident? Let's talk
Fuck
about that
here.
there, Dan Crenshaw. But yeah, it bothers me, man. He's a fucking shill. Which I hate to say, because the dude is a decorated war vet, right? Props for that. He was telling a story on that podcast about like when he got fucking blown up and shit and what that was like, and he remembers it all very vividly
crazy.
and all. Because it's all fucked up, right?
Yeah.
You know, talking about people like their interpreter or whatever, like holding their guts and shit and like walking around all days because people don't realize that. Like in Saving Private Ryan, I think they do a little bit better of a job than that.
Yeah,
but like when most people go through something very traumatic like that, shock kicks and you don't know what's going on. You might literally be holding your fucking guts, walking around like in a daze, like, what the fuck's going on? So, that, you got to put that aside.
Yeah.
Because he is that guy. He did that thing. He got blown the fuck up. He's out there murking motherfuckers for America, doing the whole 9 yards.
Shout out.
Badass motherfucker. But, you're a congressman now.
Yeah.
And your job now is to, your job now is to not be what you are. You've signed on to this power structure and you've become a part of this deal now. You've sold your fucking liberty soul. Because you're not doing that anymore.
Yeah.
You can't get out there and preach the good word and then go to work today and then punch the fucking card and just do the fucking party's power. The government's power. I mean, that's not... I get to call you out for that, even if you are a fucking American hero, bro. Like, I hate doing that, but turn in your fucking Texas card, bro. You don't belong there no more. You're a different person now. You're more of a Mitch McConnell than you were a war hero. And I that's really sad to say, but that's who you are now. Period. I don't like saying that. That sounds dirty.
You're burning them.
It's fucked, man. But
burning them.
You are who you are, man. I'm sorry. This is what you're doing now. You're affecting everybody's lives like this. You are powerful. And what you're doing with power is irresponsible at best.
And when you're saying the same things that they are, like one of the best examples is with like the National Defense Authorization Act. When you sign that every single year, instead of standing up and trying to do something about it,
something you know is right.
When you capitulate and you say the same thing all the other Republicans do and say, "Oh, I'm doing this so that we can make sure that our veterans and the servicemen in the armed services get the pay raises that they deserve so they can support their families." When you say the same fucking thing that every other establishment Republican does, that's who you are now. Yeah. It doesn't matter how principled you claim to be on other shit because you're doing the same thing that they're doing.
Yeah. Hey everybody, Colin here from Salt the Streets. Thank you for watching today's edition of Salty Shorts. If you liked what you saw, please be sure to check out the full episode right here on the Salt of the Streets YouTube channel. Please give us a like, comment, subscribe, and be sure to share this with all your friends. And you too can become a spreader of the message of liberty. Thanks.
Welcome to the Salt of the Streets, coming at you every week with this food for thought. Hope you ready.